So, record ko lang. Okay. Sang last week, okay, kita ano na Sir Dave? Okay. Sang last week, nag-discuss kita about evaluating functions. Okay? So, medyo hapos na tong aton nga topic because substitution, kag etc. Subong nga week, hamba ko matisting man ko budlay nga lesson. Okay? So, this week, we will be discussing the application sa aton nga natun-an last week. We will have problem solving subong nga semana. Ang problem solving kabalo ko mga estudyante, amo ginang aton pinaka challenging or pinaka nabudlayan sa mathematics, especially kung may ara ng mga problems, paano ta i-analyze, paano ta ansiran. Okay? So this morning, I will be discussing the functions in the real world. Ang aton di pamangkot, paano ta i-apply ang aton natun-an sang last week sa tudtuod nga kabuhi. Kay base ka panumdum ka mo, sir nga ginatun-an tang evaluating functions, magamit man bala ay hanato na sa aton kabuhi. So subong nga klase, matun-an nyo gina siya. Okay? Sige. So we will be discussing functions in the real world. Our objectives for this morning, is first, diba skill 1 ta is evaluate functions. Skill 2 ta subong is to represent real life situation using functions, including piecewise functions. Kag, ang skill number 3 ta, solve problems involving functions. So, our lesson subong is more on problem solving. Tikaya lang. Okay? Ihina-hinayon ko lang nga para maintindihan sa tanan. Okay? I know, medyo budlay ni siya ang mga problems, but every problem has a solution. Kaya taniya. Okay? Sige. So, first, we will have the review. Okay? I-ready inyo papel kag ballpen. Isulat sa inyo activity sheet. Butang dira numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1 to 5 lang a review. Okay? I-ready inyo activity sheet. Again, answer this question. Okay? Sige, evaluate the following. Given function of x equals 5x minus 7. This is a review lang sa aton nga na lesson last week. So, ang function of x ta, f of x is 5x minus 7. Find. Okay? Number 1, f of 0. Number 2, f of negative 9. Number 3, f of 14. Hasta lang tatlo because base madugayan pa kita kung 5 kabilog aton answeran. Again, answer lang ang number 1, 2, kag 3. F of 0, f of negative 9, and f of 14. Given the function of x equals 5x minus 7. I will give you 2 minutes to answer this review questions. So, ready? Okay. Timer starts now. Tapos na ang 2 minutes. Sige, in your chat box. Okay, sa inyo chat box, makita nyo sa screen. Okay, ano ang answers sa aton nga review questions? Okay, sige. Kita nyo ang chat box tada? Sige, i-hide ko lang ako nga camera first. Okay, so ang number 1 kay Ariana be, we have number 1 is -7. Number 2 is -52. Number 3 is 63. Sige, kay Tricia ya number 1, ang kay Shireen niya, ang number 1 niya same man -7, pero kay Tricia ang number 1 niya is -2. Ang number 2 is the same, -52 and 63. So, same na tanan. Okay? Sige, nasala lang pag-type. Okay lang Okay. Sige. Ara na si RJ. -7, -52, -77. Oh, number 3 ni RJ is -77. I-check ta anay kung check na karon kung sakto inyong mga sabat. Okay? Sige. I think most of you naka-answer na. Lantawon ta kung sakto ang inyong sabat. Okay? Wala na pahabol? Sige. So this is the correct, ara na kay Marie Kay. Wow, number 4 kay number 5. Ginsabtan man ni Marie Kay. Okay, very good. Si Aljaya, ano gani, 1 at a time lang sir. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Sige. These are the answers to the question sa aton nga review. Okay? For number 1, we have -7. Okay, damo naka-correct. -7 ang number 1. Okay, correct mo? Oh, correct Number 2, f of -9 is -52. -52. Okay? So, be careful sa sign namin. Ara sa inyo, +52. So, learn from your mistake. Dapat -52. Okay? And number 3, f of 14 is 63. So, damo man sa inyo naka-correct answer. So, sa mga nagsala sa 1, 2, 3, okay, lantawan nyo lang, analyze nyo, diin ka mo nagsala. Okay? But this should be the correct answers. Okay, klaro? Sige. I think we are done with the review. Okay, daw nag-practice lang kita sang aton nga natun-an last week. Okay? Sala akon 3, okay lang na. Sa aton kabuhi, sala kita na. Ang importante lang, gina-inchakto tang aton mga sala. Okay? So, okay lang na RJ. Okay. Sige. Tapos na sa review. We are now ready for our lesson for this morning. Okay? So, we will have an activity for this morning. Okay? Since ang aton nga topic is about problem solving, may ipakita ko sa inyo nga video. Ang ini nga video, since ang ginastoryahan ta problem solving, paano ta gamiton ang function sa aton kabuhi, ipakita ni isang video paano ta i-apply ang natun-an ta about functions sa tutuod nga kabuhi. Kag last week naglagaw ko sa Kabankalan, syempre ga nakamask man ko. Naglagaw ko kag nangita ko sa mga ginaubra naton nga ga-involve functions. Okay? So ready na kamo maglantaw video? Okay, sige. We will play the video.
Hi there. It's me, your techie teacher in mathematics, Teacher Geometry, for an educational video about functions. This is TV Escuela of DepEd Kabankalan. Last week, we discussed about functions and how to evaluate them. and we explore the world of functions. This week, we will explore the functions of the world. In the real world, to be exact. We will be learning how to represent real-life situations using functions and solve problems involving functions. So the big question is, where can we use functions in real life? Aha! I have an idea. Why don't we go outside this white room and seek the answer to our question? Let me just change my costume and transform to full teacher mode. Charan! I'm ready. How about you? Are you ready? Good. Then let's go to the outside world. Come, let's go. Alright. Now that we are in the outside world, I want you to remember what a function is. It relates an input to an output. And a function is in the form f of x. Examples of functions are f of x equals 5x, g of x equals 2x plus 3, h of x is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, so going back to our question, where can we use functions in real life? The answer is in your daily life. What do you mean, sir? What I mean is we can use functions in our everyday life. As a student, for example, to help you visualize what I am talking about, I will be showing you 3 real-life situations that you face as a student. Let's go to scenario number 1.
Ma'am, tagpila ang inyong ballpen subong?
6 pesos.
As a student, our ballpen is our primary tool in studying. Do you know that when you buy a ballpen, there is a function involved? The cost of buying X ballpens can be expressed as a function C of X. And given that the price of a ballpen is 6 pesos, what do you think is our C of X?
Okay. So, upon watching the video, may ara kita first task. Scenario number 1, the cost of buying X ballpens can be expressed as a function C of X. And given that the price of a ballpen is 6 pesos, what do you think is our C of X? In this problem, ginapangita lang ang aton formula. Ano ba lang aton function? Diba, may ara kita function of x, f of x equals 5x, f of x equals 3x plus 1, and etc. Sa inyo be, sa ini nga problem, ano ay han ang aton formula? For 2 minutes. Timer starts now. answers. Okay? Always remember, class, ang function gani, or f of x, or g of x, o ano pa na siya, may ara kita ginatawag nga input. Ang input ta, di ba, is x. So, dapat sa aton formula, may ara man kita ginatawag nga x. So, ang aton nga function is c of x. Okay? So, price ng ballpen is 6 pesos sa aton itong example sa video. Ang x, amo na ang number of ballpens ta. Okay? X is the number of ballpens. So, paano ta pangitaon ng C of X? It's just simply price times quantity. Diba? Kung magbakal kita, for example, ballpens, ang aton nga formula is just ang presyo kag i-multiply lang kung pila ang aton baklon. Price times quantity. So, our C of X is equal to 6, ang aton nga price. Ang quantity ta is the number of ballpens, and that is X. So, our C of X is equal to 6X. Okay? Upon looking at your answers, laban sa inyo is equal to 6. Okay? Kung amo na ang function, biskan tagtatlo lang or 5 ka ballpen imo nga ibaklon, 6 man japon ang imo baydan. Okay? So, dapat 6x. Okay? 6 times the quantity or 6 times the x, which is our input. Kaintindi? Oh, intra teacher. Sige, check to Sir Christian. It's C of x equals 6x. Okay? Sa mga nagsala, okay lang because this is our first nga problem pa lang man. Okay? Sige. Follow up lang a question sa aton nga scenario 1. Diba C of x is equal to 6x? What if you want to buy 3 ballpens? Kung gusto mo mabaka 3 ka ballpen or 5 ka ballpen, how much is the total cost? Okay? Ginkalimtan binamon si Sir si X, amo gina class. Si X daan amo gina pass is pass. Okay? So dapat hindi ta kalipatan ang x because that is still a part of the equation. Ang x naton parte man gyapon na sang aton kabuhi. Okay? Sige. Now I want you to solve this follow-up question. May ara na kita formula. C of x is equal to 6x. What if you want to buy 3 ballpens? What if you want to buy 5 ballpens? How much is the total cost? Okay? Sige. I-type nyo ang inyong answer sa aton chat box sa amo ni nga question. Go. Okay? Tricia. May answer na si Tricia. Always remember, kung magamit na kita gani, mag-evaluate na kita function, hindi na ta magamit x, ha? So, instead of C of x, gina-change ta ng sulod, diba nga x? Ano gina-change ta? Kung ano gid ang number. Okay, RJ. Okay? C of 3 equals 18. C of 5 equals 30. Okay, good. Sino pa gid may answer? Okay, RJ Pakulanang. RJ, why kita gapangita sang formula? We already have the formula. Ang aton lang ubrahon is to use the formula. Gamiton ta ang formula to answer this question. Okay? Marie K, C of 6 equals 18, C of 6 equals 30. Oh, i-edit lang nagurong sa sulod. Okay? May magbanwa, C of 3 equals 18, C of 5 equals 30. Okay? Sige, i-check na ng answer ta. Okay, may ara pa madugang? Sige. Okay, RJ, 18 man kag 30. Okay? Sige, we will check your answer. Okay? So, our formula or our function is C of x is equal to 6x. Okay? Substitute, if we want to know pilagid ang cost of buying 3 ball pens, substitute lang C of 3 is equal to 6 times the x, which is 3. So 6 times 3 is just simply 18. So buying 3 ball pens cost 18 pesos. Kaintindi? Okay? Ang inyong nga sabat, ang inyong mga answers, may kulang na. Okay? I will explain later on kung ano kulang. What if naman 5 ball pen baklon nyo? So we will use C of 5 equals 6 times 5. And that is C of 5 is equal to 30. So buying 5 ball pens costs 30 pesos. Okay? So your function, ang inyong ginubrang inyo process, nga ginsulat niyo sa chat box is correct. Ang inyo lang da kulang is the final answer. How much is the total cost? If you're being asked, pilagid ang total nga baydan nyo, dapat it should include the peso sign. Okay? So, dapat 18 pesos and 30 pesos. Okay? Kaintindi? Amuni sa problem solving, hindi magkalipat sang aton unit of measure. We have 18 pesos and 30 pesos. Okay? Kaintindi lang? Okay? Balikan ko lang ano ginubra naton para mangita sang formula. Ginpangita ta ang given, find the given, find the x, and then we find the formula. Then we substitute and evaluate the following. So 3 ball pens cost 18 pesos and 5 ball pens cost 30 pesos. Okay? Sige nga, may 48 pesos na kamodera. Hindi na natin pag-i-plus lain ang 18 pesos, lain ang 30 pesos. Okay? Ang sa letter A 3 ball pens, ang sa letter B 5 ball pens. Hindi ta pagtingbon or hindi ta pag-i-plus. Okay? Kanami sa mga estudyante kay very active gid kay participate gid sa chat box. Okay? Isa pa lang to aton nga problema. Scenario number 1. Try ta naman B ang scenario number 2. Okay? Ready na ka mo? Or hindi pa Japon ka move on kay X? Okay? Hindi magkalipat dapat i-include ta si X sa aton formula. Okay? Sige, let's go to scenario number 2. Manong, tagpila subong ang pliti sa estudyante? Tag 7. Ti kung layo ba ang ilang nga laktan, pila inyo sukot kada kilometro?
In going to school here in Cabantalan, we travel by tricycle. Do you know that when you pay your fare to the driver, there is a function involved? The total fare of traveling X kilometers can be expressed as a function f of x. Given a standard rate of 7 pesos and 2 pesos for each kilometer, what do you think is our f of x?
Okay, so in this example, scenario number 2, magsakay kita sa tricycle. Okay? May ginapliti kita. Kung mag-travel kita, for example, bi pauringaw, buwa sa Kabankalan, or buwa bi sa proper, okay? May ara kita ginabaydan nga standard rate of 7 pesos. Baydan mo na as estudyante 7 pesos. Pero kung daw malayo-layo ang inyo balay, may ara some of the drivers get charged 2 pesos for each additional kilometer. Okay? So, sa scenario number 2, pangitaon ta si function f of x is equal to blank. What is our f of x? Given nga ang exta is the number of kilometers or the additional kilometers. What do you think is our formula? Type that or ibutang ang inyong answer sa aton chat box. Go! Again sukton ka mo city dayon by danyo. Dayon, 2 ka piso kada kilometro. What do you think is our formula? Okay, 7x plus 2. Any other answers? Analyze 7 plus 2. Tricia, base malipata, ang x, hindi pagkalipati si x. 9x. 7x plus 2. I will still give you time to answer. Tandaan nyo, ang 7 pesos ya, baydan nyo na dayon. Okay? Biskan ano pa nakalayuin nyo balay, baydan nyo ginang 7. Pero ang 2 pesos naman ay kung magdugang ka mo magdugang ka mo or maglayo ang inyo nga balay, dugang ka mo 2 ka piso kada kilometro. Oh, may 7x plus 2x. 7 plus 2x. J is 7 plus 2x. Okay, sige. I think we need to check na kung anong aton answer. Okay. So, in this scenario number 2, ang aton nga pliti is 7 pesos. So, 7 gid ang aton standard fare. Pero may additional kita nga 2 pesos per kilometer. Okay? 2 pesos per kilometer. So, ang aton nga x is our kilometer. Our formula is ang standard tanga fare, ang baydan ta dayon, plus ang additional tanga fare. Ang standard tanga fare is 7 pesos. Iskan ano pa na, baydan nyo ginang 7. So, 7 na dayon diretsyo. Plus, ang additional fare ta, 2 ka pisos kada kilometro. 2 ka pisos kada kilometro. So, ang aton nga function is 7 plus 2x. Kaya ang 2x na siya, amo ng aton additional. Okay? So, may ara naka-correct answer, pero hindi ni siya ang final answer. Okay? Pwede man I will consider this, pero ang correct nga pagsulatan is 2x plus 7. Ginauna tagid si x bago ang number. Okay? Ginauna si x bago ang number. Hindi pagkalipati si x So, function of x, f of x equals 2x plus 7. Okay, ang nakakorek, very good. Nyara din nakakorek, 7 plus 2x, J. Besas. Correct ang imo answer. Tricia May Gomez, correct man ang imo nga answer. Ang iban sa inyo, gasululubra na si x. Isa-isahaman ang inyo nga x. Damugid ka mo ya x, how? Isa lang kabilog nga x. Okay na. Okay? So, 2x plus 7 is the correct answer. Kadlawgan si Jun Ray. Okay? Isa lang ka x Okay? Sige. Ang aton nga function is again 2x plus 7. Additional question. Follow up. May ara na kita formula. Tandaan nyo Function of x, f of x equals 2x plus 7. What if your house, ang balay nyo, is 4 kilometers away? 4 ka kilometro away sa proper. Or ang imo nga balay, ara sa 6 kilometers away. This is letter B. Pila ang inyo baydan? Hindi pag iplasa, lain na si 4 kilometers, lain man si 6 kilometers. Okay? Using your skill number 1 evaluating function, kagang aton function is f of x equals 2x plus 7. what is the total fare kung 4 kilometers aton balay kag 6 kilometers ang aton nga balay? Type your answers in the chat box. Okay, I can see the answers na. LJ, f of 4 equals 15. F of 6 equals 19. Kay Shireen Oliva, same answer. Okay, sino pa gidayban? Tricia May Gomez, 15 and 19 man. Okay? Sige, ang iban pagida, try ah. Kay RJ, 15 kag 19. Okay, same. So, paris-paris ka mo answer ha. Mari Kay Sumagaysay, 15 and 19. Junri Tribunsay, 15, 19. Sir Yen Nabalitan, 14, 19. O, lain niya kay Sir Yen. Okay? 14 kag 19. Okay, sige. I-check tang aton answers. Okay, kay damo na kamo nakasabat. Let's check the answers or the answer to the question. Okay? Sir Yen, 15 na sir. Okay. Nagsala lang sa pag-type. Okay? So, our function f of x equals 2x plus 7. Kung 4 kilometers, letter A, so, f of 4 equals 2 times 4 plus 7. Evaluate ta ang function. So, that is 2 times 4 is 8 plus 7. F of 4 equals 15. Amo ni bala aton final answer? Ano gani ginapangita? The total cost or total fare. So, dapat pesos. So, our answer is 15 pesos. Kung ang inyo balay 4 kilometers outside sa syudad or sa proper, ang inyo baydan is 15 pesos. So, most of your answer, tanan ninyo nga sabat, is correct. Very good. Letter B, 6 kilometers. So, we will evaluate f of 6 equals, substitute, 2 times 6 plus 7. That is 12 plus 7 equals 19. So, if 6 kilometers inyo balay, your total cost is 19 pesos. Okay? Sana all, Junri. Okay, correct ang inyo answers. Perfect. Okay, tanan ninyo nga sabat is correct. Okay? So, kayang-kaya ang scenario number 2. Okay? Try ta kung kaya taman ang scenario number 3. Are you ready? Okay, watch this video. Manong tayo pilang face mask?
Sa 12 pesos, pero kung sobra 5, sa pulo na lang, mabakal ka.
Woo! In this new normal that we are experiencing right now, a face mask is necessary. Do you know that when you buy a face mask, there is a function involved? The cost of buying X mask can be expressed as a function m of x. Given that the cost of a mask is 12 pesos when you buy 5 pieces or less, and 10 pesos if you buy more than 5 masks, what do you think is our m of x?
Okay, so in this example, scenario number 3, diba subong that we are now in the new normal, kinahanglan gid na naton magbakal mask. The cost sang pagbay ta X mask can be expressed as a function m of x. Given nga ang presyo sang mask is 12 pesos when Baydan ta 12 pesos kung ang imo baklon is 5 pieces or less. So kung baklon nyo isa, duwa, hasta sa lima, ang inyo baydan is 12 pesos per piece. Okay? Per piece na siya. Okay? Or per mask. Kag 10 pesos if you buy more than 5 mask. Kung sobra 5 ang imo baklon nga mask, may ayo na. Pulo na lang ka pisos instead of 12 pesos. So sa diri nga example, what do you think is our m of x? What is the formula for m of x, or the total cost of buying x mask? Hindi pagalay pati si x, kag hindi man magpadamo-damo x. Isa lang ka x. Okay? But in this situation, okay, hatagan ta lang ka mo clue, there will be two formula. Okay? So, I want you to answer in your chat box. I need two formula for m of x. Okay? Sige ka intindi. Okay? Now, you may post your answer sa aton nga chat box. Okay? Tandaan na, 12 pesos ang isa ka mask. Kung baklon nyo, isa hasta 5 nga mask, 12 pesos lang kada mask. Pero kung magsubra 5, ang presyohanay is 10 ka piso kada mask. What do you think is our m of x? Isulat ang inyong formula sa aton nga chat box. Trisha May, 5x plus 12. M of x is 5x plus 10. Si Mary Kay, 5x plus 12. And M of x equals 5x plus 10. Okay? Sige, answer lang. Analyze class ha. Analyze mga students. Ang cost is just price times quantity. Diba? Presyo, i-multiply lang sa quantity. Kung pila ka bilog nga mask. Amo na ang aton nga formula. You have 12 pesos. Kung mabakal ka, why sobra 5 nga mask. Pero kung sobra 5, 10 pesos kada mask. Abaw, may gatudlo pa oh. Sir Christian, piecewise function na algebra bala. Ano na siyang piecewise function na? Sige, later on, we will learn kung ano na siya. Bawi na lang ko sa scenario number 4, sir. Sir Dino, hasta lang tatatlo. We will have practice later on. Don't worry. M of x equals 5x times 10. Shireen, 5x times 12, 5x times 10. Sir Intiero, any idea? Okay. Hatagan ta ka mo idea ha. Hatagan ta ka mo clue para sa tanan. Ang 5 na siya, ang less than 5 kag more than 5. Okay? Ang less than 5 kag more than 5 na siya, hindi na siya dala sa formula gid. Madala lang na siya nga daw conditiones. Okay? For example, daw pagpalangga man bala. Okay? Palanggaon ta ka kung palanggaon mo man ko. Okay? May ara ta conditiones man sa aton nga problem solving. Again, clue. Hindi dala na ang 5. May ara. Junre, 5x plus 12 kag 5x minus 10. Again, sa formula, hindi dala ang 5. Shireen Oliva, m of x equals 12x. Sige. I will give you time. Again, clue. Hindi dala ang 5 sa formula gid. May clue na kamo ginatag ni Sir Christian. Piecewise function kuno. Ano na siyang piecewise function? Okay? Shireen, you are on the right track. Again, clue. Kay Shireen nga sabat, ara na siya lapit sa kamatuuran. Again, kay Shireen nga sabat, lapit na sa kamatuuran. Diba? 12 pesos. Paano naman kung 10 pesos? Kung baklo niya be, sobra 5 nga mask. Ano ayahan kung 10 pesos lang ya? May bagbanwa, m of x equals 12x, m of x equals 10x. Kapit na. Aryan Tanelon, m of x equals x plus 12. So, idugangan ta ang 12 pesos. Kung baklon tabi, 4 ka mas, iplasan ta lang 12. Amo na din ang presyo. Cherry May Labadia, 12x and negative 10x. May negative 10x na. Sige. Let's find the answer. Okay? Sige, focus sa screen. Ano ang aton sabat? Ang correct nga sabat. Okay? Junri, 12x and 10x. Okay? So, sa scenario number 3, unahon ta na find the given. Again, number 1 step ta. Ano ang given? Ang presyo sang mask is 12 pesos if 5 or less. 10 pesos if more than 5 ang baklon. So, duwa aton presyo. 12 pesos kung 5 or less, kag 10 pesos if more than 5. So, ang let x, second step ta, find ta si x, or the number of mask. So, ang aton m of x is just price times quantity. Amo ni ginaklaro ko gina. Price times quantity. Ang presyo times ang quantity kung pila ka bilog imo baklon. Okay? So, our m of x, ang first ta, is equal to 12 times x. Ang presyo is 12 times x. If 5 or less, paano ta express ang if 5 or less? So, 12x, comma, if x is less than or equal to 5. Kaintindi? Nga sir, less than or equal to 5. Siyempre, kay 5 or less than. 5 siya or nubo sa 5. So, ang x ta, less than or equal to 5. Kaintindi? Okay, please take note ha, amo ni pagsulat naton sang 5 or less. How about naman kung 10 pesos? Our formula is m of x is equal to 10x. 10x lang gid because 10 pesos ang price times ang x nga quantity or number of mask. If ang x ta is sobra 5. So to write that, it's x greater than 5. Meaning na hindi pwede ang 5 kundi 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sobra sa 5. Again, we have two formulas. M of x equals 12x if x is less than or equal to 5. And m of x equals 10x if x is greater than 5. These two formulas can be combined into one formula. Kaintindi? Pwede tani siya i-combine such that it will become m of x is equal to, okay, we have a open bracket, or okay, 12x if x is less than or equal to 5, then 10x if x is greater than 5. Okay? This is an example of a piecewise function. Ang ginhambal din ni LJ, piecewise is waving. Yes, this is an example of a piecewise function. What is a piecewise function? If you can remember, ang piecewise function from the word piecewise. This is a function by pieces, multiple pieces. Damo siya pieces, okay, of formula. That's why in a piecewise function, you can have 2 formula, you can have 3 formulas or more. Okay? So ini nga formula, duwa ang aton nga formula, pero we can combine it into a piecewise function. Sana all pwede makombine. No RJ no? Okay? So, for example, kamo duwa, tani pwede makombine ba? Sana all. Okay? So that is piecewise function. 2 becomes 1. Okay? Sige. Sadya di sa chat box ha. Okay? So, you can express your emotions or ang inyo da feelings sa chat box. Pag gusto ta dire, because that will be our interaction. Kay kung i-on tang microphone, di naman ta mag-intindihanay. So, chat box lang. Okay? Sige. Kay intindi lang, tulukan yung formula 12x if x is less than or equal to 5. And 10x if x is greater than 5. Nakopya nyo na ang formula. Kung nakopya nyo na, we will answer our follow-up question. Okay. Yes, may pamangkot? May pamangkot?
Wala, sir.
Okay, sige. Follow-up question. What if you want to buy, okay, given ang formula tato nga 12x kag 10x. What if gusto mo magbakal duwa ka face mask para sa imo kag para sa imo nga migo or miga? Or gusto mo magbakal para sa inyo nga bilog nga pamilya. So 7 imo nga face mask. Pila ang total cost? Again, our formula, we have 12x and we have 10x. What if mabakal ka duwa ka face mask? What if 7 imo baklon? How much is the total cost? Answer in our chat box. I can see may answer na this si Shireen. M of 2 equals 24. How about M of 7? Sige, go, kaya na. Shireen Oliva, M is 24 and M of 7 equals 70. Okay? Oh, don't forget the peso sign. 24 kag 70 kay Shireen. How about the others? Ano inyong answer? Mary Kay, 24 kag 84 ang iya sabat. Sige, we will check that later on. Okay, I will wait for the answer. Amo gina kisa sa atong kabuhi, kailangan naton maghulat para mahulatang iyas ng sabat. Ay, sala, gali sir sa ikaduwa. Okay lang, pwede pa makoreksyonan. Pwede pa maislan. May problema. Sir Dino, isa pa ka example, sir. I have 3 more examples later on para makapractice kita. Ini activity pa lang ni. Pero ginapadugay ko ni class is because gusto ko gin maintindihan nyo. Because problem solving hindi ginahapos nga intindihon. Dapat tutukan tagid and isa-isahon. Okay? So may magbanwa 24 and 70 pesos. Aljay 24 and 70. We have RJ 24 and 70, Sir Yen 24 and 70, Junri 24 and 70. Nagdinungan din sila tanan. Okay. Sige, we will check your answer. Okay? What if you want to buy 2 masks? So given the formula m of x equals 12x if x is less than or equal to 5 and 10x if x is greater than 5. So kung duwa ka face mask, then ang atong gamiton nga formula is m of x is equal to 12x. We can just pick the formula. Kaya ang 2 ka mask is less than 5, so 12x gamiton ta. So m of 2 is equal to 12 times 2, m of 2 equals 24. And buying 2 masks cost 24 pesos. Very good, tanan. Correct. How about number 2 or letter B? 7 naman ka face mask. Magamit bala kita 12x? Since it's greater than 5, we will use 10x. So m of 7 is equal to 10 times 7. The answer is 70. So in other words, buying 7 masks cost 70 pesos. So all your answers are correct. Very good. Okay, kaya lang? Hapos lang ang mag-problem solving. Okay? Sige. I have given you 3 scenarios. Ang aton nini nga mga 3 nga scenarios, tandaan tagid ha, because we will use that in our next part of our lesson, which is practice. Tandaan nyo, ang gin-learn ta to nga 3 kabilog nga problems, gamiton ta subong sa aton nga practice. Are you ready? Okay? Sa practice na niya, kamo na ni ma-solve. Okay? Don't forget isulat ang inyong mga answer, ang inyong process sa inyong activity sheet. Okay? Klaro? Sige. For our first practice question, give the function c that represent the cost of buying X meals. If 1 meal costs 40 pesos. Again, our function is C and our X is the number of meals. If 1 meal costs 40 pesos. Additional or follow-up question, how much is the total cost of buying 10 meals and 25 meals? I will give you 2 minutes to answer this question. Okay, take time lang amat-amat. Ang inyo obrahon sa number 1, first anay, find the formula. Okay? Tapos makita tang formula, pangitaon ta if 10 meals or 25 meals. Ang ato nga ginubra kagina, amo nang ubrahon ta sa number 1. Pangitaon ng formula, kag pangitaon ta if 10 meals or 25 meals. Okay? So, your timer starts now. let's check. O, sige. Pila na naka-answer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sige, I will wait pa for the others. Gusto ko tanan maka-participate. So, kay Tricia. Una si Tricia. We have C of x equals 40x, ang atong formula. Our C of 10 is equal to 400. C of 25 is equal to 1,000. Okay? Correct ni siya ang mga, kung magsulat ba lang, the way that your final answer is written. Correct ang formula, pero ang the C of 10 and C of 25, ano dapat gani? What should be your final answer? You are being asked, how much is the total cost of buying? Okay, we have 400 pesos and 1,000. According kay Mary Kay. Kay Shireen, 400 to 1,000 and 1,000. Sir Yen, 400 and 1,000. RJ, 400, 1,000. Okay, Junri, 400 and 1,000. Okay, most of your answer, tanan ninyong answer is 400 and 1,000. Okay, kay May, we have 400 and the cost of buying 10 meals is 400. Oh, very complete ya kay May. Cost of buying 10 meals is 400 and the cost of buying 25 meals is 1,000 pesos. Okay, let's find the answer. Okay, check tabi kung correct in your answer. Okay, so the correct answer is, okay, pangitaon ta na yung given. Cost of meal is 40 pesos. Let x be the number of meals. C of x equals to price times quantity. Among parehas, this practice number 1 is the same as ang aton nga first example. Ato bala nagbakal kita ballpen. So price times quantity. Our C of x is equal to 40x. Since ang meal is 40, ang price, times the quantity, which is x. C of x equals 40x. Correct tanan ang inyong formula. Okay? How about if you buy 10 meals? So using our formula, C of x equals 40x. That will be C of 10 equals 40 times 10. C of 10 is equal to 40 times 10 is 400. So buying 10 meals costs 400 pesos. Correct ang tanan. Very good. How about if we buy 25 meals? So C of 25 equals 40 times 25. So our C of 25, 40 times 25 is 1,000. So buying 25 meals costs 1,000 pesos. And all your answers are correct. Sana all correct. Okay, very good Hindi na sana all kay tanan perfect. Okay? May mga kulang lang kay iban wala mga peso sign. Okay? Kagila final answer. Okay? Take goods lang. Kayang-kayang practice number 1. Okay? Kung kayang-kaya, I think you can answer our second practice nga question. Okay? Jacob collects hats. He has 6 hats already and he collects 3 hats a week. Find h of x, which is the total hats per x weeks. And how many hats will Jacob have after 8 weeks? 3 months. Okay? Again, si Jacob, may iyan ni hobby nga mag-collect sang hat. May 6 na siya daan ka hats. Kaga-collect siya 3 ka hats every week. What do you think is our h of x? Kagpila ang hats ni Jacob after 8 weeks and 3 months. Okay? Your timer starts now. So, Shireen Oliva. Niyara na answer si Shireen. Pero Shireen, where is the formula? Anong imo formula nga gingamit? Okay, so pakita ang formula. Dayon ang answer sa pamangkot. How many hats after 8 weeks kag 3 months? Okay, sige, I will give you time to answer this problem. Okay, doon naghipos ha. Seryoso, gid ang tanan. Sige try lang Kung nabudlayan ka mo, kung may pamangkot ka mo, pwede nyo i-on ang inyong microphone kag ihambal sa akon ang inyong question. Again, kung nabudlayan gid ka mo, pwede nyo i-on ang microphone kag mapabulig sa akon. Okay, kay Serien. Ang iya formula is 3x plus 6. Ang iya nga h of 8 is 30 and h of 3 is 15. Okay, correct? Ayhan? Okay. Be careful lang Okay, Serien. Be careful. It's 8 weeks kag 3 months. Tandaan 3 months. Okay? Hindi ma-confuse sa 3 months. Ang ginastoryahan ta, diba, weeks. So, be careful. Basta mo nga mga problem. Yang ginastoryahan ta, weeks, pero sa pamangkot, may arata months. Tricia, h of x is equal to 3x plus 6. Ang iya gingamit, h of 8 is 30. Ang h of 3 months is 42. Okay? How about the others? Ang iban. J is 30 kag 15. Mary K, 15 hats kung 3. Junri Tribonsay, ang iya gingamit is h of 8 kag h of 12. So, answer niya is 30 hats and 42 hats. Sakto bala si Junri? Ang gingamit ni Junri hindi 12, hindi 3, kundi gingamit niya is 12. Correct bala? Again, 3 months. Alj, h of 3 is 75, h of 8 is equal to 30. Okay? Sige. I will give you the answer. Okay? I-check lang kung correct ang inyong answer. RJ, 30 kag 42. Ang kay May, 30 and 42. Okay? Sige, we will check the answer. Okay. So, hats in possession is 6 hats. Mayroon na siya 6 ka hats. Galing dugang siya 3 hats per week. So, if x is the number of weeks, our h of x is possession na daan nga hats plus additional hats. So, h of x is equal to 6 plus 3x. Or, 3x plus 6 is our formula. Okay, correct? Correct si May and si Junri. We have 3x plus 6. Okay? So, our formula is h of x equals 3x plus 6. If we have 8 weeks, h of 8 is equal to 3 times 8 plus 6. And that is 24 plus 6. So h of 8 equals 30 hats in 8 weeks. So we have Jacob will have 30 hats in 8 weeks. How about 3 months? This is a confusing lang nga ginbutang para manumdum kita mayo. If we have 3 months, we will not use 3 ha. We will use weeks since ang ginastoryahan ta is all about weeks. So 3 months has 12 weeks. So kay isa ka bulan, 4 ka week. So h of 12 ang gamiton. So 3 times 12 plus 6. Okay? Again, 3 ka bulan, may ara 12 ka weeks. So h of 12 equals 36. 3 times 12, 36. Plus 6, h of 12 is equal to 42. So, 42 hats. Jacob will have 42 hats in 3 months. So, most of you got the correct answer. Okay, sana all correct. There are some of you nga may nagamit 3. Okay? Again, analyze gid ang problem. Importante gid nga ma-analyze ang problem because there are problems kisa nga tricky question. Ngay na ba lang imbis nga weeks ginhimo ya months. So dapat we should be ready with those kind of problems. Okay, klaro lang? Okay, and to the last nga practice naton question. Okay? Sige. We have a certain chocolate bar. It costs 35 pesos per piece. So, mabakal ka chocolate, 35. However, if you buy more than 10 pesos, they will be marked down to a price of 32.50 per piece.